Well, hello scrappers, Mike here. Welcome back to my channel. And I just got back from a scrap pickup from a brand new client. Didn't get a whole lot, at least not this time. There may be more in the future. And you know, the one virtue of these people is they're really, really close. It's like a 10-minute drive up the road, so not too bad. Got a lot of Apple equipment this time, which is kind of unusual for what I pick up. I don't normally get a lot of Apple stuff. I got an Apple server down here, a couple of big Macs over there. There's a Mac all-in-one in here somewhere too, and just a bunch of computers and monitors. I'll have to test some of this stuff and see if it works. The Mac all-in-one's interesting. The Mac server's interesting. I'll also need to look up and see if any of this stuff has any resale value, if it does work. I am not that, conversant with Apple hardware, so I don't know. I know Apple people can be very loyal, so we'll have to see if any of this stuff has any value to it. If it works, I'll have to test it and see if it works. So I'll start unloading the truck, and we'll get a good look at what I got here. Although I may wait until tomorrow because it looks like it's about to rain. So I don't want to get in the middle of this and get dumped on by Mother Nature. But I'll give you a look at all this stuff after I unload it. Well, I did decide to go ahead and start unloading the truck since the rain seems to be a little way off yet. I'll have to find places for all this stuff before it does rain, although maybe not this big Mac all-in-one. This thing's a monster, huge, but I can't get it to come on, so I guess it is broke. So I can just store it out where it can get rained on until I have a chance to take it apart. I'm getting good at taking apart Mac all-in-ones. I have got a couple of them, so I know the secret about getting them apart so I can get at the innards inside. Just a miscellaneous widescreen monitor here. Maybe I'll test it, see if it works. Thought this was another monitor back here, but this is actually an all-in-one computer too. Got a CD-ROM drive here on the side. Pretty old though, Intel Celeron. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if it works. Maybe I can get a couple bucks for it at a yard sale if it does. So down here we got the two Mac towers. I'll tell you what, both of these are just built like tanks. They weigh a ton each. And this one seems like it's made mostly of aluminum. Now, that's a lot of aluminum. But again, I will look them up. Well, I'll test them out first, see if they actually work. And if they do, I'll look them up and see if they have any resale value. Here's a Apple server, which looks like it's had all of its drives removed. So I'm not going to be firing it up. I suppose I could see if I get any video out of it or anything. See if it works that far. But yeah, as a working computer, nah. Yeah, it does have a video port down there. Good. Okay. Not unless I put some drives in it and put an operating system on it. Might run Linux. I don't know. But I'll look it up and see if it's worth even bothering with, or just, strip the boards and stuff out of it for the gold content. Well, this wide monitor works. Seems to work just fine. So I'll see if I can either use that for one of my computers or pair it with a computer I'll want to sell at a garage sale. So working monitors that aren't all scratched up, yeah, I can resell those probably. Well, I thought I was out of luck with this other all-in-one unit because it uses a funky power supply connector on the back, but then I thought, hey, that looks like a Dell. Well, this is a Dell, but that looks like a Dell laptop connector, so I found a Dell laptop power supply laying around and plugged it into this thing. It looks like it is trying to boot up. And I saw a sticker on the back that says Windows 8, so this thing isn't as old as I thought it was. So we'll see if it actually boots up or not. It's trying. Dusty as all get out. But these things have been stored in sort of an industrial environment for years, so those black bars on the screen are an artifact of looking at the screen with my phone. They don't show up to the eye. We'll see if this thing actually finishes booting up. Well, I thought it was stuck because it just kind of came up with nothing on the screen but this little like volume bars down here for a long time, but as soon as I plugged a USB keyboard into it and hit enter, it came up with wanting a password. So the thing is actually booting up. Well, I can get past a Windows password. That's not too difficult. I actually have a video on that somewhere. I'll put a link in the upper right to show you how to get past a Windows password and make a PC you got legally from somebody else, your own. So, well, it works. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it works. I'll research it a little bit. If it's worth the trouble, I'll change the password on it and try to resell it. You know, I might get a few bucks for it at a garage sale. I got plenty of keyboards, a few mice laying around too. I can put together a complete system. Got plenty of Dell laptop power supplies. I always keep those whenever I get them during a scrap pickup because I never know when I'm going to get Dell laptops minus power supplies. So, you know, I do the same for HP and whatever other brand laptop power supply I get. Because sooner or later, I'll get some laptops, and it's always nice to have a power supply to go with them. Alright, let me see what else we got. So all I've got left to unload are these 4 PC chassis. This was somebody's way cool gaming rig, apparently, back in the day. I'm going to actually be able to reuse these big fans or something. I might pull them out. Well, let's get the motherboard out and all the copper. That's a massive heat sink. Let's see what kind of processor this thing has in it. Over here, just another sort of miscellaneous PC. Got a sort of higher end power supply in it, but nothing special. This one's been completely stripped. This one down here, yeah, nothing special. I'll get some boards out of it, and you know, a little bit of copper wire. And the carcasses can go to the scrapyard as scrap steel. And I got you know, more of the sides for the board for the carcasses here, so that's all scrap steel too. So not a huge pickup, but you know, every little bit helps, and there might be more in the future. So there's a lot of stuff over there still in storage that they want to get rid of. They just need to go through and red tag it so they don't wind up throwing good stuff my way. They just want to make sure they send what they consider junk. So anyway, I'll probably be going back there again in the future, maybe not even in the not too distant future. So anyway, if you found this video at all interesting, educational, informative, inspirational, whatever, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Hey, recycle some e-waste. It's fun and profitable. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching this one. Bye.